Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the 30th anniversary / birthday of the Macintosh. So today, January 24th, 2014, marks exactly 30 years from when Apple introduced the Macintosh, specifically Steve Jobs back in 1984. And I figured since it's 30 years, I'd make kind of a video for it. I guess, why not? It's pretty cool. Apple went ahead and made a kind of contribution today to their website and all over the place, even in Apple stores and stuff like that. So I figured it was something pretty interesting to go ahead and make a video about. But here you can see apple.com. Their splash page right now has a 30, but the Apple logo as the 0 kind of thing. Pretty cool looking. And it tells us about Happy Birthday Mac. You can see a big comparison here from the original Macintosh introduced in 1984 by Steve Jobs all the way to the current iMac with a lot of balloons in the background, which are actually the retro colors of the Apple logo, which I thought was very, very cool. Very un-Apple-like for them to use those colors again. Basically, it just tells us here a little bit about the Macintosh itself. So I thought it was something pretty cool. You could click on this and you could explore like how it goes over 30 years, and it actually shows you all of the Macintoshes that they've ever created, which I really thought was cool. But again, this is very un-Apple-like for them to do something like this, so it was really cool to actually see them do it today. You can see here we got the 30 with that old retro color, which I just think is really, really cool. So it'll tell you all about the years here, all the different computers that were created, all the different Macintoshes. So if you definitely have a chance, go and check this out. I don't know how long Apple's going to leave this up for, so if you want to go give it a shot, definitely go for it. You could learn all about all the Macs that they've created and how it's impacted these creators and stuff like that. So very cool. Go check it out for sure. I'll just run you through one of them here. My favorite one is definitely the 1984 one, which they actually paid a tribute to Steve Jobs for. And if you go to 1984 here, I'll show you what I mean. So there's the first Macintosh, the computer that changed everything. And if you scroll down a little bit, there's Steve Jobs himself. We're just in the beginning stages of what will be a truly remarkable breakthrough for most people, as remarkable as the telephone. Steve Jobs. And you know what? 30 years later, he was right. The Macintosh computer was as remarkable as the telephone because many, many people, millions as in, have it. So very nice tribute that Apple paid on here today. Again, if you guys want to go check it out, you could just head to apple.com or apple.com/30-years. But mainly you could just get there too by just going to apple.com. Very cool. And like I said, you know, the Apple stores you could see here on this article on iDownload blog, the Apple store right here. And pretty much, I'm assuming all of the retail stores. Haven't had a chance to check one out tonight, but if you do get a chance, go check it out. It's probably only going to be up today. You can see the front of the Apple store. It's got these 30 Apple logos with the retro rainbow in the background. Thought it was very cool. You know, they did a lot of stuff in contribution today. And by the way, Apple did a video too, Mac 30 years of innovation. It's up on their YouTube channel right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing that for you right now.
In 1984, computing was just leaving the refrigerator, gigantic room era. This Macintosh thing came out. I brought a Macintosh to MIT. All my upperclassmen are coming by and saying, "What is that? Like, it's got pictures on it."
The Mac was reimagining what a computer could be.
There was a smiley face. There was a sense of humor somehow built in. Like this partner came in, you could go and play with.
Somehow, it's so transparent to an experience that it just enlivens you.
I never thought that I would have a career as a musician. I wanted to do everything myself, and the only way that was possible was with Mac.
Imagine how powerful it was for the kids. All of a sudden, they were discovering things by themselves. It erases the classroom walls.
You could tell there was a vision behind it.
It inspired people to think what's possible, and that made people do better work.
It seemed to speak the same language we were speaking. It looked great and it was elegant. It was naturally where all the designers and all the image makers would go.
The Mac for me is the tool to get my ideas out of my head and collaborate with people to explore fields that I couldn't otherwise.
We were trying to use this machine in a really provocative and new way, and it was just really cool. Nobody else was doing it.
This is what a pioneer looks like. Everything I do could be done in a much more interesting way using the Macintosh.
All artists are like this. You give us a new paint box and we're going to go crazy. We're not going to go to sleep. We're not going to go to eat. We're just going to go and play with this thing because it's inspiring.
Now everyone uses this one piece of like remarkable, ubiquitous technology.
I really never thought it would be this. Truly worldwide democratization of creativity.
The great power of tools like the Macintosh is precisely that you can't predict where they're going to go.
The future of creation, it's really bringing people together and bringing ideas together.
Nobody had any idea 30 years ago what the world was going to be like now or how these tools were going to be used. They're interesting precisely because you don't know how they're going to be used tomorrow. And that's the beauty and the power of Macintosh.
There you go, guys. That's it. Once again, happy birthday, Mac. Thanks for being there for me, Mac, for all the fun things that I've done on my YouTube channel, all the great things and creative things that I've done. I gotta tell you, I've been able to do a lot with this machine. Absolutely love it. You know, I'm making this video from it right now and uploading from it, editing from it. You know, I use it every day in my life, so it's really useful, and it's crazy that it's been 30 years since the first one came out. Pretty incredible. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave some comments below on your thoughts. Of course, rate, give this video a thumbs up, and click the subscribe button below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.